year ago, I was contacted by the chamber and to ask me to come by and sit and talk with them about an event they wanted to try to build for Hilton Head. And it was a full Ironman event, which is twice of what we're talking about today. And in the meeting I had with them, I told them, and I was very clear right then, this is going to be too big of a challenge for our community, especially the routing that they were looking at. You know, a full Ironman is twice of what we're talking about here. And it would be too much of a challenge because of our traffic problems that we already have and the way our road structure is designed to try to pull this event off. So that kind of went away for a little while, and there was not much of a discussion about it. And then on October the 9th of 2014, they wanted to sit down and talk about that half Ironman, which is what this event particular is. And they wanted to talk about it, so I invited them over to our office over in Beaufort. Lieutenant Colonel Neil Baxley, who was our emergency management director for the county, for the sheriff's office. We met with them, we heard the presentation. And at that time, when they presented what we're going to talk about today, I told them I was going to probably be the biggest devil's advocate about this, knowing what we know about traffic movements in the county. And my position has been that the public has a right to know, they need to know, and they need to let us know, especially law enforcement, is this something that we're willing to, you know, to accept?
The bicycle route will go west on 278, across the northern part of Hilton Head Island, across the bridges leaving Hilton Head Island, continue west on 278, out to South Carolina Highway 170. It will turn right on 170, going east on 170 to the Red Bluff Island, which is approximately a half-mile west of the Lemon Island Marina. Do a U-turn there and retrace its route back west on 170, back east on 278, back to Palmetto Dunes. The competitors will then transition from the bicycles to running, and they will then run west along 278 again to Dillon Road, continue out Dillon Road to Beach City, back down Beach City to Matthews Drive, Matthews back to 278, 278 back to Palmetto Dunes. Our challenge here is that we cannot mix the athletes and motor vehicles. It's just simply too dangerous. So we've got to give the athletes clear asphalt. Plus, these bicycles are pedaling somewhere between 25 and 30 miles per hour, at least the faster ones are. And the runners are going to be running in excess of 10 miles per hour. So they're focused, as the sheriff said, they're focused on competing in the event, and we've got to give them a safe route. What we've looked at several different courses, and all of the challenges each one present. We talked about using the Cross Island, going south on Hilton Head. We talked about using the Bluffton Parkway. All of those courses present more challenges than we could safely overcome. It's going to impact 6 churches, 20-some large commercial industries such as Home Depot, Best Buy, these sort of things, and 87 private driveways. So, and each one of those has to be monitored closely by law enforcement to make sure someone coming out doesn't drive into the event, and we have a vehicle versus bicycle type collision, which we want to avoid. This is not a good route, but it's the only route that works. Everything else had just way too many challenges to try and overcome.